Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3 and the battle for Earth, and indeed the battle for the entire galaxy. The Reapers are here. We're trying to get over there to the beam. The beam's going to take us up to the Citadel. The Citadel is the catalyst. Uh-oh. What a way to start, eh? Right, anyways, yes, so we're trying to get the catalyst, blah, 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 blah. Am I going to heal? No, but I'll heal if I find a medikit. I'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, eh? Crack-a-boom. Oh, hello. I just wanted to watch that one happen. Javic's gun is nuts, it really is. The particle cannon just...
Companies report in. Bravo and Delta companies have sustained heavy casualties. No word from Able or Charlie. Echo, Foxtrot and India are here, but severely depleted. Lost contact with Golf. All companies prep Phoenix missiles. Be ready, people.
It's honestly such a mess that it's very hard to tell sometimes who's actually alive, who's ready to shoot, basically. Alright, is that med station? Is it open? Yeah, let's pop a med kit.
How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, and we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that.
So Irish.
Laser on it. I think it's got something to do with the beam.
Just gonna ignore the brute for a second. What's the worst I could do, eh? Oi! Oi! Come here! Oh. Bye, pal. A brute alone is not a very scary thing, because it hits you once, you lose all your shields, and you just get your shield back, you know? Nearly had me, buddy. Soldier till the end. Right, off we go. We going on here? Yeah. Oh, we should sprint, right? It's a time is of the essence. Oh my god. It's a time is of the essence kind of situation. I should really use my flame incendiary. Doesn't really make sense for a shotgun to use cryo ammo. Or for my build to use cryo ammo, frankly.
Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it's about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread word out as much as possible, pass the word, people. I really, you know what, you could do a whole of a Mass Effect game set in London during the Reaper attack, and it'd be like a low-key survival horror-esque thing with Reaper forces. That sounds really cool, actually. It'd be like, you know, recon missions and evac missions and smuggling people out and stuff like that in the tunnels, in the sewers beneath the city. That sounds like a really cool game, actually.
Take them out any way you can.
All units, open fire!
You can do it, guys. God, maybe you can't. That thing is not budging.
Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on the...
That was a nice optimistic little cutscene there. Right, we take down that destroyer. That is our problem child right now. Ah, so we're going to use this apparently. Okay, I can see that working. Let's clear the area. good would that game be? Ah, now that's what I want. And to be fair though, there's a lot of really cool stories you could tell in the Mass Effect universe, you know. I like the idea of something more low-key. They're always epic and galaxy-saving, stuff like that. It'd be nice to just take in a different direction in some ways.
The company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. 80, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
Not
On
a
it.
problem. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, that would explain. I was perplexed for a second there. Do you think, Edie?
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are.
Oh god. Is that beam gonna be... No, okay. I thought the beam was gonna be a... I'm not convinced it's not going to be. I feel like the beam might be joining in, you know? But we'll see. It's very cool. Guess I'm going in. Hell? Bloody Nora. We're finding a lot of medkits, so I'm not going to worry too much about popping them as need be. I'd rather just not die. You know. Controversial as that might be, I know. Hello? What the hell was that noise? Did you hear that? That's terrifying. It's definitely pointing more and more in our direction.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
I'm on it. I'm assuming sir is just the right thing to say, basically. I never really thought about that before. Got myself in a slightly rough position here. If you guys can pop down, that would make my life a lot easier. Can I do much while you're up there? I'm just saying. Can I get up? Oh my god, I can go up. Oh, amazing. I'm going in. Oh my god, it's like Lord of the Rings. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, the Banshee got... I don't know what happened. She got interrupted by something? Javik! A little closer to my liking all of this. Let's get Javik up, shall we? What the hell shot me? There's nobody. Ah.
Hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Oh, nice. Oh, hello. Who do you? I'm the melee, not you. Jesus! There we go. But, you know, I don't really like being up here. I don't feel that in control, you know? Very tight space and I can get shot from above. Oh, more banshees. What's that noise? Is it just the Reapers? Oh god, hello.
Yes, Commander.
Focus the Banshee!
As you wish. Yes, Commander.
You stop it! Jesus! So annoying. Like, I know you're trying to win a war and everything, just stop being a massive nerd about it, alright. Not asking for much. I think we're done.
I have reprogrammed targeting.
Whew.
Missiles are ready for launch.
That's hard work, that one.
You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
This one, right? Let's take out that goddamn destroyer. Activate.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing!
Going straight down the eye.
Interference.
Oh. Nope.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Another wave. Incoming.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
The enemies are incoming.
Oh, Reaper boy. Here we go again.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my god, 3 brutes. I think it might be Garrison part with his armor-piercing ammo. I know he's using that. I didn't tell him to use it, but he's using it anyway. Oi! Oi! I'm on my way, buddy. I got you, I got you. Don't you worry. Oh my god, there's so many brutes. What the hell? They're not like particularly scary or anything, it's just there's so many of them. It's bizarre. Yeah.
Harvester.
Going in!
I will comply.
Easy. Like a boom, baby. Oh, I'd like some ammo, oddly enough. There we go. It is all over the place, I just need to make sure I'm collecting it. Javik! I got you, buddy, I got you. Oh, no I don't, I'm dead. That was a bit risky, I should really just medicate. I'm always very touchy with my, oh, I hate this! I can't use my powers when I spawn, it's bizarre. I don't like using consumables, if you haven't noticed. Oh, 2 banshees. Come on, we fight to the goddamn end, let's do this. That's One out. Ow. God damn. Is that another one?
Acknowledge.
The Garrus is down. Ugh. No, 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 no. Oh, it's another Banshee. Bloody Nora, look at this. How is my PC handling this? How did consoles handle this? This is nuts. There's another Banshee! Oh, and a beam. Oh, the Banshee got shredded. Take it down, take it down, take it down. There we go. Oh, look, another Banshee. Alright, in we go. Oh god, there's two more. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Alright, I'm kind of busy here, love.
Roger that, Edie.
Missile controls!
Targeting is online. Within range.
Bloody hell. There's like 8 Banshees or something.
Firing!
Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Straight down the middle. Oh, yeah.
It's going down.
Hit him with everything you've got!
Blow that son of a bitch sky high.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Shephard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shephard, over here. Thank God you made it.
You too, buddy.
Didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Was that the 3rd Reaper I've killed now? Yeah. We have a little help along the way. From a Freshamore, from Edie, from a big old gun from the Normandy. Several different things, really. There's the crucible.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in.
Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The crucible is on the move. I repeat, the crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it. Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer
here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
Harbinger.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
Oh god. Just run. Oh god! We are just full on running for it. Talk about a suicide mission. We're so close. We can do this. We got this, guys. Keep on going, Shep. Keep on going, Shep. Even if no one else makes it, you got this, girl. We've been through a lot together. This is it. Just keep on running. Cardio is so important. Oh, traffic.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac right now!
We're taking heavy losses. On our way, Commander.
Come on! Here, take him.
Commander,
You gotta get out of here.
this is where I belong,
Don't argue with me.
but I can still fight.
I need to know somebody's getting out of this alive.
Commander,
Good luck. Go!
It feels like a moment that would have been more impactful with basically Eddie's squad mate over than Chavik.
God, they're all gone.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat. Pull back, pull back.
Come on, Shep, you can do this, girl. No time for you now, buddy, I'm afraid. Kinda gotta save the universe. Oh, damn! Oh, don't do that, you weirdo. Come on, Shep. Come on, girl. have a sudden horrible feeling that Shep might not make it out of this, you know? That was my best shooting. Come on, Shep.
It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Harbinger's gone. Harbinger thinks it's done. What Harbinger's always wanted to do. I wonder if I can use my abilities. No. What are you guys doing? I'm ready this time. It's surprisingly difficult. I think it's meant to be the beam, right? The power of the beam. Come on, Shep. Come on, Shep.
Holy shit, she did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Hello, buddy. Oh god, that's a lot of dead people.
Shephard. Shephard.
Anderson, you up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Not great.
You okay?
Just gotta keep moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, and send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
What did I get Renegade for?
The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
What are the keepers doing?
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
What the hell is this?
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
I guess the Reapers would know.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson?
Anderson? Damn it.
Something very ominous about this room. They look like statues. It looks like a court or something. I'm about to get judged. Whoa. Wait, is that the Elusive Man? What the hell? He's poof there. Oh, it's Anderson. Hey, buddy.
Anderson!
Shephard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shephard.
What have you...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Oh no. Anderson. I'm sorry.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepherd? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrificed too much.
Shepherd, I only wanted to protect humanity. The crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepherd.
It turns out he was indoctrinated. I think he knew that, though. But he didn't see it that way. He just thought he was helping humanity. He did think he was doing the right thing. Did some terrible things to do it, though. Some of the worst things imaginable have been done with the best intentions. Alan Grant said that.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
I hope Anderson's okay. It looks like a PlayStation wand. The move controller, or whatever it's called.
10 seconds to contact. That's it. The crucible is docked.
Right, now what goes wrong?
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
Think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Stop it, Anderson.
Thank you, sir.
No, come on, buddy. Come on, wake up.
Anderson.
Shephard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shephard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
That's the kid.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Chaos.
I'm doing a bang-up job
The
based on...
created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst, but... what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I was going to say, but Leviathan created the... Yeah.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them.
Right, yeah.
That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Okay, so we heard that the Leviathan created... It wasn't a Reaper, it was an AI, a VI. It was a thing. And it spread around the galaxy. They had all these little units. And then they turned on them all at once. So I guess this was the collective... This was the being they created. This was created by Leviathan, essentially. Back in the day. And then that's what began the cycle. So it is only doing what Leviathan told it to do, basically, but it's doing it in a way that Leviathan obviously wasn't happy with, and obviously that we're not happy with, so...
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before, but how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
It's not... Yeah, we don't want to be preserved like this. This isn't preservation.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the crucible?
The device you refer to as the crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
Goddamn right.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
Me, the Geth, Edie?
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Right. I can't even save it. I want to save so I could go do alternates. I already know I'm heading over to destroy, but we'll talk about it along the way. It's going to take 10 bloody years to get there. So, okay, let's just sum up what's happened in terms of the storyline. So the concept is Leviathan created the kid, right? Or the AI, whatever, with the purpose of bridging organic and synthetic life, trying to harbour peace between the two and connect the two together. The AI, let's just call it an AI. The AI saw that that wasn't possible, that synthetic and organic life would always eventually fall into conflict, kind of like the Quarians and the Geth, who are kind of like a mini version of what's going on here. So, in order to fix that, they created the Reapers. And what the Reapers do is... See, it's a little different from what Leviathan said. They described it differently. Leviathan said it as trying to harbour evolution, trying to divine perfect evolution, and that isn't really what's going on here. The Reapers know that organic and synthetic life is inevitably going to clash, so what they do is they build up the species by using the mass relays and stuff like that, kind of like the same way that we built up the Krogan, or the Solarians and the Turians did. And then, when those species are at their zenith, the Reapers come in and harvest them all, and they make a new Reaper, right? So that's what happened to the first Reaper. It's Stretch. What's it called? Harbinger. They're like archives, essentially, and all the Leviathans got harvested and turned into Harbinger, and then each cycle, the Reapers come back after 50,000 years, harvest all the life, and then store it in another Reaper. From their perspective, the Reapers are essentially an archive of all life that's ever existed. And the idea is to store that life and preserve that life before the inevitable organic-synthetic conflict comes about and wipes out organic life, right? And therefore can't be preserved anymore. So that's the idea. I have two main problems with it. One, the Reapers have, up till this point, not really had any indication that they are a preservation of organic life. I realise that the organic life is in them somehow, but it's never really been explained, it's never really gone into detail. There's never been any hint that those Reapers contain hints about the organic life. You know, if I think what they could have done to kind of abet this a little bit, make it a little bit stronger as a point, is have a Reaper that not necessarily resembles the Protheans, but was clearly Prothean, was built from the Protheans and had Prothean information and Prothean DNA, blah 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 blah, and maybe changed its form slightly, because we've got the original one, Leviathan, that looks like Leviathans, but they all look like Leviathan, you know, because it was built in their image. It would be cool to have ones that look, not even look, but just somehow have a link more clearly to the Protheans, and then maybe a couple more that resemble other species as well. Throughout history, all the Reapers kind of blend together. You don't get this sense that they're all individually dedicated to these cycles and the preservation of life in any form. Basically, the problem is it hasn't shown us how this preservation of life continues. There's been no hint of that, so that's my problem with that idea. This is the right way, right? This is what I meant to do. Yeah, this is what Anderson did in The Flash. Well, in whatever it was, yeah. So that's my problem with that. I have quite a few problems with all of this that I'll talk about in a minute, but... So, we've got three choices. Synthesis, which fuses all organic and synthetic life, which doesn't really appeal to me in the slightest, if I'm honest. Just because... I don't know, that doesn't seem like preservation of life at all. Maybe it puts an end to the fight between organics and synthetics, but I think both organics and synthetics essentially cease to exist when they're fused together, and it sounds like a homogenization of all the species. You know, they said they can all communicate and they all share things. I think it basically turns us all into Geth light, essentially, so I don't like that. Control, I don't think anyone should be able to control the Reapers. Just seems too risky. You know, at the end of the day, I don't think that's something Shephard would ever do. I don't think Shephard would ever do that. Destroy, it's going to wipe out synthetic life, so that's the Geth. Edie, but she'll be okay, she's a VI, so she just lose her body probably. Losing the Geth is of course sad, very sad. And like toasters and stuff like that, you know, just anything electronical and, well, anything AI based down on Earth, which is assumedly a lot of stuff, but it would preserve all organic life in the galaxy and stop the cycle. And the thing is, this original AI, whatever, it saw that organics and synthetics would always fight, but it never let that play out. We never reached the end of that. We don't know what happens 50,000 years down the line if the Reapers don't come, because there's not another cycle. What will happen? We brokered peace between organics and synthetics in this very playthrough for the very first time. You know, I think the AI is not accounting for enough variables, as it itself has admitted, because it did not foresee this situation right here. So... It's for you, Anderson. It's for you, Edie.
All fleets, the crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Damn it.
war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world. Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win.
Aww. Look at the baby.
This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more. Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see. And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Oh. And Shephard may have survived there at the end. Let's skip this. I'm gonna let me skip this, sorry. Shep's alive! And that is the end of the Mass Effect saga, and I am now sad forever. Unironically sad forever. One thing I'd like to do is, that was a really, really long cutscene, like 12-15 minutes or something like that. I really want to see the other two, and I guess a lot of you at home probably do. I'm going to see what my save file is, how like late in the game my save file is. If it's late enough, I will load up and we'll play through both of the other cinematics, and we'll do like a little bonus video tomorrow just to see what the synthesis and control endings are, basically. I don't want to put it in this one, or the video will last for nearly 2 hours. And I still got to talk today. So Mass Effect is over. After, well, this is episode like 38 or something like that. First series at 16, so that's 40, 54. Second season at 26. So about 80 episodes-ish, 80 hours, 80 episodes. That's a lot of time. It's gonna feel really weird. It really, really is. Mass Effect, in my opinion, is unrivaled in video games. There is nothing out there that does what Mass Effect does. You know, what else? What other series, what other game series out there is as epic and as drawn out and has the characters and the plot and the story and everything in the way that Mass Effect does? I don't think anything on the planet does. I really think it's seminal and undefeated. Maybe there's something out there that I've not tried that will match it, but I can't think of anything. You think of the big RPGs, Elder Scrolls was never about character, The Witcher lacks The Witcher's much more grounded and stuff like that, although I've been tempted to go back and try out the Witcher games properly, but The Witcher 1 is very, very clunky these days, so it'd feel a bit hard to go back and play through it, I think. But I'll consider it. I made it through Mass Effect 1, why can't I play Witcher 1? We'll see about that. But really, there isn't much else. Most games don't get to a threequel, especially RPGs. There's nothing out there that has the same emotion for me. It is my favourite game series of all time. And Mass Effect 2 remains my favourite game of all time, although Mass Effect 3 was really, really, really enjoyable. It really was. It gets a lot of rubbish for the ending, and I feel it a little bit, so I know the ending was controversial, and one of the reasons was it boiled everything down to a pick one of three choice. You know, destroy your synthesis control, and it felt very gamey. You know, it wasn't like a natural Paragon Renegade. It was just, oh, choose which ending you want, which I can see why people were dismayed with that. And bearing in mind, this is the extended cut. The other version had even less cutscenes and explanation and stuff like that, so this is the better version of the endings. I didn't like the Star Child stuff. I didn't think it was necessary. Like, we had an explanation for the Reapers. I guess the problem is Leviathan didn't necessarily exist at this point in time, I don't think. Maybe it did. Probably not. The point is, Leviathan explained where the Reapers came from, but imagine you hadn't played Leviathan. But then again, does it matter? I don't know. I don't like this humanization of the Reapers, or this goodification, I guess. I didn't hate the ending as much as I know some people did, but in my mind I was always going to choose what I chose. That was always going to be the goal. I was never going to go for anything else, so I guess it didn't feel like a choice. I'm kind of, in my mind, I think I block out the other options a little bit, and it's kind of like, I'm here, I'm going to destroy the Reapers, that's it, you know, and therefore it kind of plays out a little bit better. Honestly, I think they made a mistake with the ending. I know the series is so fundamentally founded on choice. It's such a core tenet of Mass Effect. It's probably the primary tenet, honestly, is choice. I don't think it had to be there for the ending. I don't think you had to give us an option there. I think you could have just made destroy the default choice. Don't even talk about synthesis, because that wasn't a thing until just then at the end anyway. Don't talk about control, say it was never possible, blah blah blah. Get rid of the kid, honestly, and just have that little scene with Anderson be the final... Oh, Anderson died. Aww. Have that little ending scene with Anderson be the final scene, you know, and then Shephard has to go jam a couple of more things in or whatever. Or no, even just, never mind the thing about the crucible not firing. You end it with you and Anderson there. Anderson dies next to you, Shephard closes her eyes, and the crucible fires and it ends. And I think that would have been much stronger as an ending. I don't think the kid and all that nonsense was necessary, personally. It was interesting, but I think it weakened the ending. But that's okay. It can't be perfect, and I really, really enjoyed the game. Mass Effect 3 does get a bad rap, and I don't really understand why. I think it did a lot of amazing stuff. Had a lot of really cool set pieces. It was definitely more focused on being bombastic and action-y compared to the other two games. Mass Effect 2, I think, hit the midpoint really well on that, but it also has the best DLC, I will say. You know, Omega was okay. Omega was actually pretty weak now that I think about it more. But Leviathan was really cool, and Citadel DLC was easily the best DLC in the game, so... yeah. Can I really not skip this? It's such a dick move. Right, so... what am I going to do with my life, honestly? I'm really going to miss this series. I'm going to miss these characters so much. The rumours of a Mass Effect reboot kind of got shut down fairly recently, so we'll see how that goes. It probably won't be out till next year if it is a thing. Not a reboot, but like a soft remake kind of thing. I don't know if I'd replay it on the channel so quickly. I've grown really, really attached to it. You know, I'm playing through one character all the way from start to finish it's been a really big deal for me, and I don't know. I'm sad. I really am. But it's alright. I just want something else like this. That's the problem. It ruins other games for you because nothing compares. It just doesn't. I'm going to do some research, see what I can find. I think The Witcher is probably the closest we're going to get. It's definitely not epic on the same scale, but it is, you know, a fantasy RPG epic, and it's lots of characters to grow attached to over time, and that's really what I'm craving right now. Even Dragon Age just doesn't have the follow-through that this has. You know, there's Dragon Age and there's Dragon Age 2, but Dragon Age 1 and 2 are not connected. And Dragon Age 2 and 3 are not really connected. There's some crossover with characters, but it's not the same thing. Oh, hello.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shephard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It's been a long journey for Shephard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shephard, we couldn't have done it alone. Mass Effect Trilogy began as a vision of a small team, but over the years it's grown. The growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. Well, that didn't go well. BioWare is another one of those companies that kind of suffered thanks to EA, really. They're just never the same. And really the forcing of the Frostbite engine was the primary problem, in my opinion. Oh, hello. I guess the idea now is I can... Oh, I'm back at... Huh. The primary problem was partially the forcing of the Frostbite engine. Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect Andromeda, which were the big BioWare titles after the move to EA other than Anthem, both suffered from the exact same problem, in my opinion, in that they were padded unnecessarily by MMORPG-style questing. I didn't play that much of Andromeda, but I felt it very quickly, which is part of why I didn't bother with the game anyway. And I played quite a lot of Inquisition and had the exact same problem. It was just fetch quests and little quests on a big old open map, and it wasn't what those games were about. They lost their essence. They just became generic, you know? I don't think I'm going to play Andromeda. I think I'll play through it one day, but I don't think I want to do it now. I am ready for like another story, but I want something that's going to come to a satisfying close, and Andromeda is never going to come to a satisfying close, like I said last time. It didn't even get the DLC that was planned. There's meant to be a DLC about something called the Quarian Arc. I don't know enough about the game to know what that is, but the point is, they didn't even get the DLC out, never mind a sequel, because the game did that badly. It's a shame we may never get another game in the series. We may never get anything like this ever again. I can't think of when anyone... I cannot think of a game series like this. I can't think of anyone who's even trying it. You know? I think everyone wants to, but this kind of obsession with live service. Like, how often does a big single-player RPG come out these days? It's so rare. It really is. There's too much of an obsession with live services and games as a service and all this kind of jazz that you just can't get away with games like this anymore. The original Mass Effect, I think, would never have been designed in 2020, you know? Which is a big shame for all of us. This game's 8 years old now. That's crazy to think about. 8 years old. Okay, so, well, at the end of the day, even if nothing happens in terms of a remake and all that kind of jazz, I think we'll end up playing Mass Effect on the channel again one day. I mean, we're talking years down the line. Let's assume I'm still doing this. I'm still here on Solid Vagrant. 2-3 years down the line, maybe we'll come back and do it all over again. And we can play Renegade, and we can play Infiltrator, and we can... I think you can mix things up enough that it feels very different in a lot of ways, you know? But, it's hard to say goodbye. I just want to see where my last save file is. Ah. Is that at the start with the Elusive Man? Oh, it's going to take so long to go through. Oh, that makes me sad. Where are we? Oh god, that's... No. Not a chance that's happening. Right. Okay, so I'm not going to do a video on it, because... I mean, I'll think about it, but probably not. But all the videos should be the same, so... Honestly, I'm just going to go on YouTube. I'm going to find... Someone inevitably has posted all the endings. I'm just going to go on YouTube and check them out, because I'm really curious. But also, I think by posting the other endings in my own playthrough, it would weaken it a little bit, because at the end of the day, that's not my canon. That's not what happened. That's not the story of my Shephard, you know? And it's the same Shephard we've had right from Mass Effect 1, 80 hours ago. With Garrus and Rex there on the first mission. Well, a couple missions in really for Rex, but... Funny. Right, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me for this entire playthrough. Those of you who stuck with me to the end, you've literally listened to me blather on about Mass Effect for 80 hours now, so kudos to you. So what's the plan going forward? Last of Us 2 is not over yet, although I suspect we're coming to the end of The Last of Us 2 as well. I might take a little time off, like a few days, as I think about what I want to do. The idea behind this channel has always been to just play games because I really, really want to play them. I appreciate game suggestions, if any of you have them down below, if things you think I would enjoy. But it is worth remembering that like, the idea is not to satisfy some YouTube quota, or even, honestly, to satisfy you guys. As bad as that sounds, but it is a way for me to play games and enjoy them, because it's something I can't really do anymore. I can't sit and play a game out for my own enjoyment. It has to be related to work somehow, which is sad, but it's just the reality of my situation. Otherwise, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know why, so... I'm basically going to see if there's anything out there I really want to play. We may take a break and do something a little bit more chill for a little while. We may hop into another epic. I don't know. I'm going to see what strikes me. Might have to wait a little bit. Might not. Who knows? But enjoyed The Last of Us 2 for a little while as well. Thank you so much for joining me for this epic adventure. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's meant the world to me. I'm really happy I decided to go for this. This is something I've wanted to do for years and years and years. And I couldn't do it without this channel, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. And it's been really cool seeing you guys discuss the options and the choices I've made and talk about the lore and fall in love with the Citadel DLC and all the different characters and stuff like that. It's been really, really cool to watch, and I really don't want to end the video. I know it's so sad, but I'm about to close the game and I'm never going to open it again, possibly. I know, I think I will, but not for a while. I'm not going to do a multiplayer video and stuff like that. I have to go and edit modding and stuff, and... You kind of already got the idea with the Armax Arena. We've come to a really nice close, and I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? It's done. And I think that's the way it should be. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.